There are seasons in life when everything seems to fall apart at once. Not just one thing going wrong. Everything. The relationship you counted on, the plan you had built your whole future around, the health, the finances, the sense of direction that used to feel so clear. And in the middle of all of it, the silence can be the hardest part. Like even our Father has gone quiet. That is exactly where the book of Lamentations begins. Most people have never read it. It is one of the most overlooked books in the entire Bible, and it is also one of the most honest things ever written. It was written in the aftermath of one of the darkest moments in Israel's history. The city of Jerusalem had been completely destroyed. The temple, the place where the people came to meet with our Father, was gone. The people who survived had been taken from everything they knew and carried into captivity in a foreign land. Everything they had trusted in, everything that had given their lives structure and meaning and hope, had collapsed around them. This was not a minor setback. This was total devastation. The kind of loss that makes a person question everything they thought they knew. The kind of silence that feels like abandonment. The kind of darkness where faith does not come easily, where the words do not come easily, where even the act of praying feels almost impossible. The writer of Lamentations does not skip over any of that. He sits in it. He names it out loud. He is brutally, painfully honest about the grief, the confusion, the weight of feeling like our Father had turned away. He does not perform faith for anyone. He brings the most broken version of himself to our Father, and he does not dress it up. And then, right in the center of all of that darkness, something shifts. Lamentations 3:22-23. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations 3:22-23, ESV. Sit with that for a moment. Our Father's mercies never come to an end. They are new every single morning, not recycled from the day before, not handed out sparingly based on how well you did yesterday, not contingent on the situation improving first. New, fresh, waiting, every single day, regardless of what the day before looked like. This is not a verse written from comfort. This is not someone sitting in a peaceful place reflecting on how smoothly life had gone. This was written from the rubble, from the ash, from a place of real, documented historical devastation. And that is exactly what makes it one of the most powerful declarations in all of Scripture. Because the writer chose to believe it, when everything around him said the opposite. When his eyes told him our Father had gone silent, he reached past what he could see and grabbed hold of what he knew to be true about who our Father actually is, not who he appeared to be in that moment, who he actually is, always, underneath everything. And what he knew was this: our Father's love does not operate the way human love does. Human love has conditions. Even when it tries not to, it has limits. It has breaking points. It pulls back when it gets hurt enough. It runs dry when it is stretched too thin. Our Father's love is not built that way. It is steadfast. That word means it holds. It does not waver when the circumstances get bad enough. It does not weaken when we fail badly enough. It does not disappear when the worst thing happens. It holds because it is not dependent on us. It is dependent on who our Father is, and He does not change. Now bring that into your own life. Think about the last time something fell apart. Maybe it was recent. Maybe you are right in the middle of it right now. Maybe you are carrying something that feels heavy and permanent, and the idea that anything could feel new or fresh or full of mercy seems almost impossible from where you are standing. That is okay. You are allowed to be there. The writer of Lamentations was in that exact place. He was not pretending the pain was smaller than it was. He was not rushing past the grief to get to the good part faster. He was holding both things at the same time, the weight of what had happened, and the truth of who our Father is underneath all of it. Both things can be true at once. the grief and the grace, the loss and the love, the unanswered question and the unshakable faith. You do not have to resolve one before you are allowed to hold the other. Our Father's mercies are not waiting for you to have it together. They are not waiting for the situation to improve first. They are not waiting for you to stop hurting or stop questioning or stop struggling. They are new today. They were new yesterday. They will be new tomorrow, regardless of where you are sitting in the middle of all of it. Here is what is remarkable about the way this works. The writer of Lamentations did not wait until the circumstances changed to declare this truth. Jerusalem did not suddenly get rebuilt. The people did not suddenly come home. The loss was still the loss. The damage was still the damage. Nothing on the outside had shifted at all, but something on the inside had. A choice had been made, a deliberate, costly, courageous choice, to look past the evidence of the moment and anchor to something that could not be touched by the circumstances. Our Father's faithfulness, our Father's mercy, our Father's love that does not run out no matter how long the hard season lasts. That is a kind of faith that is not theoretical. It is not easy. It is not the faith of someone who has never suffered. It is the faith of someone who has suffered deeply and found our Father faithful in the middle of it anyway. And here is what that means for you today. Whatever you are walking through right now, our Father has already seen it. He was not surprised by it. He has not stepped back from it. His mercy toward you has not diminished because of it. It is new today. It was new when you woke up this morning. It will be new tomorrow when you open your eyes again. Think about what it means for something to be truly new, not patched up from yesterday, not the leftover portion of what was available last week, completely new, full, undiminished. Our Father does not give you what is left over after everyone else has had their share. He does not ration His mercy based on how much you have already needed. Every single morning, it starts over, fresh, full, yours. There are people hearing this right now who have been carrying guilt for a long time, something you did or did not do that you have not been able to fully release. And every time you reach toward our Father, that thing rises up and makes you feel like you have used up your share, like you have asked for too much already, like the well must be running low by now. It is not running low. It cannot run low. It does not work that way. His mercies never come to an end. Never. Not even for the thing you keep coming back to. Not even for the mistakes you have made more than once. Not even for the seasons where you wandered far and came back and wandered again. The mercy is still there, full, new, waiting. Our Father is not keeping a running tally. He is not watching a meter. He is not sighing when you come back again, needing the same thing you needed last week. He is a Father, and the mercy of a father toward his child does not run out. Now think about this from a different angle. Think about someone in your life who is in a hard season right now, someone who is struggling and maybe pulling away from people, from community, from faith, maybe from you. The natural human response when someone keeps needing the same thing is to start pulling back, to feel quietly drained, to begin protecting your own reserves. That is a human response. Our Father does not have that response. His mercy toward that person is also new today, also full, also undiminished by how long the struggle has lasted or how many times they have needed it. That changes how you can show up for them, not out of your own limited supply of patience and grace, but out of the overflow of what our Father has already placed in you. That is what Lamentations 3 is ultimately pointing toward, not just a personal comfort verse for hard days. It is a declaration about the character of our Father, about who He actually is underneath every season, every loss, every silence, every moment that felt like abandonment but was not. He is faithful, not sometimes, not when things are going well. Great is His faithfulness. That is exactly what the verse says. Great, consistent, reliable. The same in the ruins of Jerusalem as He is in the quietest, most ordinary Tuesday of your life. The writer of Lamentations found this truth when he had nothing else left to hold on to. He grabbed hold of it with both hands, and he wrote it down, so that generations later, so that you would have it too, so that on the days when the weight is heavy and the silence is loud and the mercy of our Father feels far away, you would have this. His mercies never come to an end. They are new today, and they are yours. If you have a journal, this is a good moment to open it.